Will we be seeing Harley Quinn in the Penguin series? As we await the premiere of the second episode of the Penguin series, which continues the events of the Matt Reeves-directed Batman movie, our curiosity continues to grow, to the point where we're questioning what other iconic villains the world's greatest detective has faced. We know that several of these supervillains exist in this universe, such as the Riddler, who was the main antagonist of the movie that served as the basis for this universe. The Penguin, of course, who is the current protagonist and still has a long way to go before he is considered the supervillain we all know. And finally, the Joker, who only appears briefly in the final moments of the movie, having an interaction with the Riddler. We also have Catwoman, but I didn't include her in that list because Catwoman is considered more of an anti-hero than a villain or supervillain. This leaves us with a lot of intrigue as to who we might be seeing next in this universe, and begs the question again. Will we be seeing the integration of Harley Quinn into this universe? Is there even a chance of this happening? In this video, we will be discussing how Harley Quinn could appear in the Penguin. And for more videos of your favorite series and movies, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Welcome to the Oasis Geek. Before we start with this video, and to celebrate the arrival of the Penguin series, we will be giving away a Funko Pop from the Batman movie. To participate, all you have to do is subscribe to this channel and leave a comment telling us who is your favorite character from the DC universe and why. The winner will be announced on October 31st. Let's start by analyzing if there is a connection that paves the way for the possible integration of Harley Quinn in the story of this series. In the series, we saw how Oswald Cobblepot is dealing with many problems at once, starting with him wanting to rise to the top and be the leading crime figure in Gotham, as his old boss and former city mafia boss, Carmine Falcone, is out of the game for good. We know this since in the Batman movie, Carmine was killed by the Riddler moments after being arrested, leaving a huge power void in Gotham. But his ambition coupled with his greatest weakness, which is zero tolerance when he is disrespected, lead him to a career full of conflicts and stumbles. Not to mention the chaos that was unleashed by the Riddler in that movie. In the Penguin series, we were shown how the Riddler's actions have seriously affected the city. Not only the poor class citizens, as these are the ones who continue to suffer from the floods caused by the explosives that the Riddler placed on the Gotham boardwalk, but we could also see that the underworld had its losses. This detail is explained by a character who is called the Doc when Oz visited their operational base for the drops. In this interaction, he reveals that they have recovered 30% of the product, and that it has a risk of contamination, since most of it was taken out of the sewer. Later we see when Oz meets with the family, as he was summoned by them for a very important meeting. At this meeting, it is explained to him that they will be moving operations to Robbinsville, as the situation there is calmer compared to where they are currently located. In a moment of desperation, Oz tries to convince his bosses that a new product is coming, which will solve the economic problem they are having due to the loss of merchandise. As Oz explains his plan, we see how his former boss's daughter, Sophia Falcone, joins the meeting. Her presence is one that surprises our protagonist since he thought that Sophia was still in the Arkham Asylum, and she lets him know that she is already rehabilitated. At this point is when we are revealed what the possible connection is for the integration of Harley Quinn. This leads us to the following question: in what way Harley could be appearing in this series? The previews that we were shown before the official premiere of the series present us with some very interesting images that could help us clarify this question. And it's that Sophia Falcone was shown with what appears to be the attire used by the inmates who are in the Arkham Psychiatric Hospital. This is something we can confirm by comparing the outfit worn by the Riddler in the Batman movie once he was captured and sent to said psychiatric hospital, as well as the one worn by the Joker in the deleted scene. If so, one of two things may happen. We would be seeing how Sophia ends up back in this place, or we could see a bit of what happened to her while she was locked up in that psychiatric hospital. Through flashbacks or retrospective scenes. One thing we know for sure is that we will be shown an imprisoned Sophia Falcone. By presenting us with this, we are only left to speculate. Perhaps we will see Harley before her transformation and she will be introduced as Dr. Harley Quinn, possibly being Sophia's psychologist. If so, we could see what she was like before she went mad and became the Joker's henchwoman. Who knows? Maybe we'll see her about to fall and make her transformation official, since in addition to treating Sophia, she could also be treating the Joker. Why do I say that? It should be noted that it is confirmed the Joker is present in this universe. Not only this, but the brief appearance of the Joker implies that he is a criminal already established in Arkham, and if so, he would have been locked up for a long time. So, does that mean that as long as the Joker is confirmed, we will also have confirmation that Harley Quinn is present in that universe? Not necessarily, because Harley Quinn wasn't always present in the entire story of the Joker. But she has become such a popular character that it wouldn't make sense to exclude her, since many associate one character with the other. Another alternative is that we may see her as yet another inmate in Arkham. As I mentioned earlier, the Joker's brief appearance hints that he has been in Arkham for some time. And this gives us the possibility that Harley's transformation already happened, and that they were both caught committing criminal acts. Perhaps we are shown how Sophia maintains a good relationship with Harley Quinn, and it is thanks to her that Sophia creates the new substance that we will be seeing in this series, confirming the theory that this substance is a variant of the drops mixed with the Joker's poison gas. Finally, it may simply be a reference to the character. Whether they mention that she will be transferred to Arkham Asylum soon, that they mention her as one of the established inmates, or that they suggest that she recently went through her transformation, and they are still hoping to reverse the impact the Joker had on her life. We don't have confirmation that this character will be appearing in the Penguin series. Much less do we have any indication that he will be in this universe. One thing I can tell you is that there is always the possibility of this character making an appearance in this universe. It would be nice to see any of the situations where we are introduced to Harley, but if I were to choose one as my favorite, I would definitely choose to see her as Dr. Harley Quinn, having an internal struggle not knowing what to do, because she thinks she is falling in love with her patient, reaching the brink of insanity, and in her beginnings as a supervillain. What we do have for sure is that if we will have a mention, or to be able to see this character in this series, it will be thanks to Sophia Falcone, who is the direct connection to Arkham Asylum, at least in the story we are currently watching. And being honest, it would be the best way to integrate her, as she would be presented in a way that doesn't look forced. And with the confirmation that there will indeed be a second Batman movie starring Robert Pattinson and directed by Matt Reeves, it only reinforces the idea that this is the best way to integrate Harley Quinn into this universe, as we know that this series will serve as a prologue to this upcoming movie. But tell me, what do you think about all this? Do you think we will be seeing Harley Quinn in this series? Or do you think we'll be introduced to another iconic Batman supervillain instead of the clown princess of crime? Share your opinion in the comments. And for more videos of your favorite series and movies, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. You're on The Oasis Geek.